Hi viewers, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I have put my maximum effort to explain how to make this turtle amigurumi. If anything is not clear, please do comment. To make this amigurumi keychain, we need to create 3 parts. One is head, another one is shell, another one is bottom part with 4 legs. We need to sew these 3 parts together finally. Let's see how to make shell. This is the pattern to make shell and I have written in note. You can use it whenever you have some questions on your mind. Now first we need to start with magic loop. I have taken 1.5 mm needle and 3 ply cotton yarn of multicolor to make the shell part. This multicolor yarn will give you the pattern rather than a single color yarn. Now rotate the yarn over the 2 fingers and insert the needle and pull the yarn through it, make a knot. So this is very easy to magic loop in this way. Now we have to do 5 single crochet into the magic loop. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we have to close the magic ring. As I have given 2 loops inside the magic ring, pull the tail end. The first inner loop is coming, so pull that completely and pull the tail end now completely. This is how we need to close the magic loop. Now find the first single crochet and make a slip knot into the first single crochet. So this is our row 1 that is done. Now chain 2 and in the same loop that you are working, make a popcorn, 5 DC popcorn, that is 5 double crochet popcorn. So in the same loop you have to make 4 double crochet, because the first chain 2 that you have done now will be considered as 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, all on the same loop that you are working, and 4. Now take the needle away from the loop and find the 5th chain from the loop and pull the loop through the 5th chain and make a chain. So again need to make 1 more chain. Now find the next loop where we need to do another popcorn stitch. So need to do 5 double crochet and we have to continue the same pattern. First double crochet is done, second one, third one, fourth one, now 5th one, and take the needle away from the loop, find the 5th chain from the loop, pull the loop through the 5th chain and make 2 chains. This is how we need to make 6 popcorns. 2 popcorns are done. So we have another 4 chains. Into the 4 chains we need to make 4 popcorns in the same way. If you are not very much clear about this popcorn stitch, you can watch basic video to do the popcorn stitch and you need to come back here so that it will be easy for you. Now I am into the last popcorn, that is 6th popcorn. Once 6th popcorn is done, chain 2 and you have to work on the back loop of the first popcorn that you have made. This is the back chain. You can see behind the first popcorn where make a slip knot, that is slip stitch. Okay, so now we need to make one more slip stitch to bring the needle into the loop, where you have to make a slip stitch and chain 2, make 4 double crochet and create one popcorn in the same way that you have done in row 2. So third double crochet, this is 4th double crochet. Now take the needle away and find the 5th chain from the loop and pull the loop through the 5th chain. Now chain 2, and in the same loop again you need to do one more popcorn. So do 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now take the needle away from the loop, find the 5th chain from the loop and bring the loop through the 5th chain. So chain 2 and make 2 popcorns in every loop. You have 6 loops totally, so you will be getting 12 popcorns in this row. In the next loop I am doing 5 double crochet and making 1 popcorn by pulling the loop through 5th chain and making 2 chains, and again doing 5 double crochet and making 1 popcorn and doing 2 chain. Between every popcorn we need to have 2 chains, so that will be helpful to work on the next row. That will be considered as loop. Now I am into the last loop, so 2 more popcorns left. In the same way I am doing 5 double crochet and pulling the loop through the 5th chain. You can use woolen yarn as well to do this amigurumi, but cotton yarn will look so beautiful than woolen. And you can choose any size of yarn, any size of needle that will impact the size only. Last popcorn may be somewhat difficult. Yeah, finding my 5th chain and pulling the loop through the 5th chain and making 2 chains. Now we need to connect with the first popcorn's back loop. This is the back loop of first popcorn, where insert the needle and make a slip stitch. Pull the yarn through it. Now need to make the slip stitch into the next loop as well. So chain 2, make 4 double crochet into the same loop and make 1 popcorn. Now this time we need to change the pattern to like first loop 1 popcorn and second loop 2 popcorns. This is how we need to do. Alternatively, first loop 1 popcorn, second loop 2 popcorns. So totally we will be getting 18 popcorns. But make sure you are having 2 chains in between every popcorn. So chain 2 and into the next loop we have to do 2 popcorns. Again 5 double crochet. Find the 5th chain and pull the loop through it and make 2 chains. In the same loop again 5 double crochet and make a popcorn. In the next loop only 1 popcorn, that is 3rd loop. In 4th loop 2 popcorns. In 5th loop 1 popcorn, 6th loop 2 popcorns. We have 12 loops now. Chain to every popcorn, chain 2. Now next loop 1 popcorn. Now I am into the last loop of this row where I need to make 2 popcorns in the same way. Now need to close the 4th row by inserting the needle into the back side of the first popcorn and pull the yarn through the loops to make a slip stitch. Chain 1, we have to do 36 single crochet in 5th row completely. So do the single crochet in every backside loop of the popcorns and the gap you have in 2 chains that you have made in previous loop in between the popcorns. So in between the popcorns you can see one gap where you need to make 1 single crochet. I am putting the stitch marker here. And next you need to find the back side of the popcorn and make 1 single crochet. And the gaps in between the popcorns and backside stitch of the popcorn. This is how you need to do 36 single crochet as you are having 18 popcorns and 18 loops in between the popcorns. Totally 36 single crochet you need to make in this way. Now I am in my 35th single crochet. Make a slip knot over the first single crochet and remove the stitch marker. Chain 1 and pull the end to close the loop. So our shell is ready. Now we need to make small loop over the shell to hang the keychain ring. This is optional. If you want to hang the keychain ring, then you need to do. Otherwise you can leave it. Pull the yarn that is through the magic loop that we have done and find one single crochet that you have done in row 1. Insert the yarn into this and take this away and pull the hanging yarn that you have through it and make one loop. This is so hard to do. It is mostly depending on the yarn. Now chain 6. Again in the another side you can close the chain. In the another side insert the needle that is exactly opposite to the single crochet that you have done in another side and pull the yarn through it. Make a slip stitch and chain 1. Now you need to secure this by making knots. Just make a knot like this by pulling the tail end over the loop. Once you have made the knot, you need to completely hide this tail end by pulling it through the downside of the shell. Yeah, now our shell is ready with the loop that is helpful to hang the keychain ring. Let's move to the head part now. For doing head part, I am taking the 3-ply cotton yarn of yellow color. This part is not new. In most of the amigurumi, we will do the same pattern to make the head. As like other amigurumis, we are starting with the magic loop and need to do 6 single crochet into the magic loop. Magic loop is ready. Now do 6 single crochet and make a slip stitch once that 6 single crochet is made. Second single crochet, this is third one, fourth one, fifth one and sixth one. Close the loop, inner loop first and the outer loop second. Make a slip stitch in the first single crochet that you have done. Now chain 1. Skip the loop chain that you see near the loop, that is working loop, and choose the next loop and make 2 single crochet. So in the second loop 2 single crochet. Every loop we need to make 2 single crochet. So totally we will be getting 12 single crochets in this row. Once you have done the 12th single crochet, you have to make a slip knot with the first single crochet. In this row, now chain 1 and start with 1 single crochet in the next loop and 2 single crochet in the another loop. This is how we need to do alternatively. 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet. So we will be getting totally 18 single crochets in this round. Now it is 2, 1 in this loop and 2 in this loop. Now I have come to my 18 single crochet. Do slip stitch with the first single crochet that you have made. Next 3 rows will be 18 single crochet all around. Now I have come to my 5th round. 5th round is also with full of 18 single crochet and do slip knot with the first single crochet. Now I am in my 8th row where we need to chain 1 and do 5 single crochets. After that we need to do 1 decrease. So decrease we can do like by working in the front loop. I'll be showing you how to do decrease here. So choose the front loop of the main loop, 2 times pull through the yarn and pull through the yarn through all 3 loops. Once done the decrease, we need to do 5 single crochet again and make a slip knot with the first single crochet that you have made in this row. This row is completed now. Chain 1 and do 9 single crochets and 1 decrease at the last. If you know the crochet symbols, then you can check the written note that I have given in the initial stage of head and you can skip the video. As it is a raw video, it is not very much scripted or very much edited or shooted. It may be difficult to follow, so I have given the written pattern for you. This is my 6th single crochet in this row. Now 7th, 8th single crochet and now 9th one. Once 9th one is done, we need to do the decrease one. Decrease single crochet needs to be done in the front loop. Just choose the front loop of the 2 chains and pull the yarn through it and pull the yarn through 3 loops. Now make a slip stitch in this row. Now we have 2 more rows left. This is very small hole we have. Now it is the time to insert the stuff into this. I have taken the waste woolen yarn that I have and inserting into this head part. You can use cotton fiber if you have. Now chain 1, make 4 single crochet, 1 decrease and again 4 single crochet and make a slip knot. Chain 1, now my first single crochet, second one, third one and fourth one. Now make a decrease here in the front loop only. Now again make 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now it is difficult for me because the cotton yarn. Now make a slip knot here. This is the last row for head where we need to chain 1 and single crochet 7 times and 1 decrease, 1 slip stitch, and to close the head we need to chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now I am doing my 4th single crochet. This is 5th one, 6th one and now 7 single crochets are done. Now we need to do decrease, so choose the front loop of the chains and pull the yarn through it, and in the next chain choose the front loop and pull the yarn through it, pull the yarn through 3 loops. Now make a slip stitch here and make 1 more chain now and cut the yarn. Leave some more yarn for sewing. Now we need to connect this head into the shell, so we can do this as a last part. We need to do the bottom part now, so this is how we need to fit the head into the shell part. Now we can move to bottom part. So this is the pattern for bottom part and this is the last row pattern. For bottom part we need to do 6 rows totally, so we can start with the magic loop where we need to do 6 single crochet and make a slip knot in the first single crochet. So magic loop is ready. Now doing 6 single crochet into the magic loop. After that we need to do 1 slip knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now close the magic loop and make a slip knot in the first single crochet. This bottom part needs to be flat. Now chain 1 and make 2 single crochets in every loop, every chain. You have 6 chains from previous row where you need to do 2 single crochet in every chain. So totally you will be getting 12 single crochets. Now I have come to the end where we need to make a slip knot. This is third row where we need to chain 1 and 1 single crochet in the first chain and 2 single crochet in this next chain. So we will be getting 18 single crochets in this row. This is the end of the row where we need to make a slip knot and chain 1. In this row we need to make one single crochet in the first chain and one single crochet in the second chain and two single crochets in the third chain. This is how we will be getting 24 single crochet in this round. Now I have come to the end where we need to make a slip knot. So chain 1, this time single crochet in the first chain, single crochet in the next chain and single crochet in the third chain. In the fourth chain we need to make 2 single crochets. So in this round we will be getting 30 single crochets all over. Now I have come to the end of this row. This is 6th row where I need to do one chain and need to make 3 single crochet in the next 3 chains. In the fourth chain we need to make a slip stitch and need to make the leg of the turtle. So I am starting with the first single crochet. Now second single crochet and now third single crochet, making slip knot in the fourth single crochet and make 4 chain here. So now we need to do 5 double triple popcorn stitch, yarn over 3 times, insert it into the same loop where you are working and pull the yarn through first 2 loops, next 2 loops and next 2 loops and next 2 loops. So this is how you need to do double triple crochet. Do 3 more double triple crochet. This is my second double triple crochet. So first 4 chains will be considered as one double triple crochet. Now this is my 4th double triple crochet. Now turn the work back and find the 5th chain from the needle. Pull the yarn through it. Now we need to check the loop in the first 4 chain that you have made and the last double triple crochet. You need to take one chain from this and one chain from there and pull the loop through it. So this is how we need to do 4 times because 4 chains we can find. And make one more in the loop where you have worked. Now turn the work back and make a single crochet on the next loop and make one more increase. That is on the same loop. Now do 4 single crochet on the next 4 chains. In the 5th chain we need to do 2 single crochets. And 2 single crochets in the next 2 chains. After that we need to do 1 leg on the 14th chain. So we will be having legs on 4th chain, 14th chain and 20th chain, again on 28th chain. So remaining chains you need to do the pattern like 4 single crochet. On the 5th single crochet you need to have 2 single crochets. This is how you need to do. So totally you will be getting 36 in this row including legs. I have included the complete pattern of this 6th row in the starting of this bottom video, so you can check it if you have any questions. This time I am trying from the front, so it will be easy to work on the next chains. Pull the working yarn through it, make a slip knot 4 times like this. Choose one chain from the 4 chains that you have started and one chain from the double triple crochet that you have done in the 5th one. Once you close this, make a slip stitch in the loop where you have worked the leg, and next you have to make single crochet, again one single crochet and increase, that is 2 single crochet on the same chain, and do 3 more single crochets. And make a slip stitch to do the leg. And chain 4, do the double triple popcorn with 5 chain. Yarn over 3 times, insert into the same loop, pull the yarn through. This needs to be done 4 times. Yarn over 3 times, pull through the yarn for every 2 loops. Work in the same loop. Pull through the yarns. Now this is the 4th double triple crochet that I am doing. Now we need to close the loop. So I am choosing from the front and close the loop, and find one chain from the 4 chains that you have made and one chain from the 5th double triple crochet that you have done. Make a slip stitch here and make a slip stitch in the loop where you have worked the leg. Now do single crochet and increase, single crochet and increase, that is 2 single crochet in the next loop, and do 4 single crochet in the next 4 chains, and do 2 more single crochets after the 4th chain. This is my 28th chain where you need to make a slip stitch and do 4 chains in the same pattern that you have done before. For the leg, you can follow the pattern and work the leg. Now do 2 single crochets and single crochet increase, that is 2 single crochet in the same chain, and close this round by making a slip stitch in the first chain that you have done. Now chain 1 and pull the yarn through. Leave the long tail so that it can be used for sewing. Cut the yarn now. Now we have come to the last part, that is sewing those three parts together. First we can sew the head with the shell. Insert the sewing needle into the tail end of the head and take the shell where your last worked tail end where you need to sew this head. So this is the last worked end. Choose 3 chains and only work on the front loop of the chains. One chain from the head and one chain from the shell, front loop of the shell. Sew it together. Now your head needs to be up instead of down, right? So choose one chain in the 4th row from the bottom and sew this to the shell of last row so that your head will be up. Now make a knot to secure this. Now we need to sew the bottom part with the shell. We have 36 chains in the shell as well as 36 chains in the bottom part as well. Insert the needle into the long tail end where we have worked in the bottom part, and this needs to be connected with the head part. Near head you need to sew this. Choose the front loop. Exactly, it will fit as it is having 36 chains in both the both the shell and the bottom part. So work on the front loop of bottom part and front loop of the shell. Now we are connecting the head, so front loop of bottom part and front. We don't need to stuff anything into the shell as the shell is already hard enough. Just sew the bottom and shell together by connecting the front loop of bottom part and front loop of the shell. This is how sew all over. Once you have stitched, you will be getting like this. Now we need to hang the keychain ring in the loop where we have left over the shell. Our keychain is ready. Thank you so much.